Yeah, we back. Well, I'm back. About to do a couple motherfucking games of college football 26th. I'm gonna head to some Diablo. Let's get busy. I did an 18.5-hour shift yesterday, man. I'm gaming all day.
Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Oh, what a surprise. South Carolina.
The 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Cornhuskers will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Finds his back in the middle. Still running at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run deep down the right side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
Sends it back in motion. Snapped it in the shotgun. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Oh, who the fuck is that down there?
Doesn't quite make it to the
Look at
first down.
Superman, dope, man.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's third down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Caught over the middle. It's Key. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Key. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Desync. Oh.
And the Huskers are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The handoff to Johnson. Hard running there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
Servers must go to IBM or Lycos or Netscape.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Varney.
EA servers is running on motherfucking Windows 98. Shit lags every 5 minutes. Shit's trash.
The give on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. Breaks into the open. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Buys a little extra time. Just a short pass to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Forced out of the pocket. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Just a really nice job defensively, too, not giving up on the play, right? You didn't sack him initially, but guys were still in hot pursuit and chasing. And this front seven defensively, they've got a lot of speed and athleticism, and they're able to stay on the quarterback's heels and force him out of bounds for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
The fuck?
Makes a man miss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and
My linebacker got a fucking star. He just trucking my linebacker.
Timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on. It did. Let's see now.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Sellers. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great.
I watched a 2-hour interview by their developer who quit.
Not getting too
On
much
the
of a
comedy.
panic and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Finds his big tight end. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going.
I saw.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nebraska. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
The fuck, man? My fucking lineman pushing me. Fuck out the way.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to...
Touchdown, Huskers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dingle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, fires downfield. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
The Gamecocks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Powers through the defender. Just dismissing tackles.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Here we go. Do the show. Break. Like you. They go back to work in the final period of this one. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Pressure coming. He's got the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Got a man. It's Bonner. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I don't know why he didn't slide.
Nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust.
They changed the button.
His hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sets up the screen.
Let's go!
Finds it, frees up the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how
You know who decides what each button doesn't win.
Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B,
Yeah,
getting
for
it to
sure.
him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to punch it in.
Indeed.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
No, I ain't gonna play around it. I'm gonna be mad.
Defense stopping the clock to save as much time as possible.
I'll
for
make
their
it 2
offense.
possessions.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
And still missed it.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's just the chip
Still
shot.
missed
That's
it.
just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy. But the defensive pursuit just too good on that one.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Get the fuck.
They convert the 2 and they take the lead here in the 4th. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Quarterback empties his backfield. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. That's it, 5. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This is the game-winning play. Win it or lose it on this field goal attempt. They'll send out the kicker. And this will be for the win.
Got it.
It's good. A powerful kick. Never a doubt for the game. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David. Every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And
Man, that fucking deep pass, man, that shit was unforgivable. Shit at the end of the game, man. This motherfucking quarterback, though, he got a fucking arm. And go with Kansas State. Then after this, I'm gonna hop on some Diablo. I gotta beat that boss dude, man. That dude whooping my black ass.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
You must have won 3 in a row.
The Kansas State
Yeah,
Wildcats.
how'd you know?
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Oh,
Guys,
motherfucker. South Carolina again?
And now,
Dog, there's 100-something teams.
Get this game started.
Sick of seeing these niggas, man.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. Two. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Floating away. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Uncorks one to the middle. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
He'll start this drive firing. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, So hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6.
That was a dumbass decision.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Johnson looking to throw. He's got it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll pull it down.
Smack the shit out of him.
The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. It just has to do better moving forward.
He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Sellers. Dances away. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Hits the crease. And he just...
My safeties are 20 yards deep.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He
Like
does it to
how?
defenses, it seems every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
The fuck? I'm
And after
20
the
deep.
extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last
Getting
drive
burnt by
drive
10
this
yards.
crowd.
How?
He'll bring it out. It's Edwards. Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air.
NBA is extremely real.
The marker is Oakley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the lone running back. Finding open areas. Oh, he got loose. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Got it in the middle. It's Bradley. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on 4th down and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the 1st down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's the problem when you're living in 2nd and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it.
What the? Yo!
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43.
The fuck? It made me jump through him.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. Finds the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back.
Don't end stream. I'm clicking that.
Keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He might want another play. Looking downfield on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Johnson wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot
What the
down the
fuck?
right side. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
No doubt, and when you're playing cover 2, you got 2 safeties deep that account for the whole field, right? I got half the field, you got half the field. So they do a great job. You have to see and have good vision on the quarterback. You got to make sure you're breaking on the football. How about the strong safety spinning down, doing a good job seeing the ball and going and getting it.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The play action fake. On the move to his left.
Yo!
Sweet feet buy a little time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Still looking. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Edwards. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Johnson looking to...
I got the clip. I was waiting for the DBA.
That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, the QB and receiver are trying to hook up there on a curl route, but the DB just had better coverage, and he knocked it away.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed a hold,
Man,
but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up 4th.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He just couldn't.
Man, what the fuck?
Enough in the line of scrimmage, it'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kansas State trying to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right.
nigga.
Can't connect, a costly
The fuck is going on?
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
To the air, it's Sellers. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
On the run, it's Jackson. Got the 1st down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. Got his man downfield. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Setting up for the PAT, and when he gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
He's got it. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the game.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. There's a heat. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He's got it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in.
He still caught that?
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
Wants to go up top. Gets away from 1. Makes the grab.
Kiss my fucking ass.
They take the lead with a 2-point conversion. What a gutsy call. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Edwards. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Shit is trash, man. I'm telling you, how the fuck do I get a shot, goes some boing, I catch the ball, boing. Come on, man. It's almost like, come on, man. I can't stop nothing. I stand in front of the people. My people will move out the way so we can catch the pass. Move out the way, jump through a nigga. Come on, man.